Welcome to Simple Investing Secrets. In today's video, we'll review our beginner's guide to monthly dividend stock investing. We're also going to provide you with the 7 most popular monthly dividend stocks to buy now, so be sure to watch to the end. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for weekly updates. Let's get started. Monthly dividend stock investing is a type of investment strategy where investors buy stocks that pay dividends on a monthly basis. This method can be appealing to investors who want to get a steady flow of money from their investments. In this beginner's guide, we will cover the basics of monthly dividend stock investing. For income investors, stocks with monthly dividends are a game changer. Despite all the changes we've gone through lately, some things regretfully remain the same. Each of us must pay bills, which often arrive each month. You're typically required to pay every month, whether it's for your mortgage, your car payment, or even your normal phone and utility bills. That's not necessarily a problem while we're in our working years because paychecks typically arrive every 2 weeks. Social Security and, if you're fortunate enough to have one, pension payments are also made on a regular monthly schedule for individuals who are retired. Unfortunately, our investment portfolios don't operate that way. Finally, a dividend stock portfolio may include other investments in addition to individual stocks. Take for instance exchange-traded funds or ETFs. When putting together a monthly dividend stock portfolio, there are many options for what to include, and those decisions are up to the investor. With that said, let's get started. What are dividends? Companies are required to provide payments to their shareholders in the form of dividends. They are a portion of the company's profits that are distributed to shareholders and represent the shareholders' stake in the business. Dividends could be paid out every 3 months, every 6 months, every year, or even every month. What are monthly dividend stocks? Stocks that pay out dividends on a monthly basis are referred to as monthly dividend stocks. These types of stocks are usually issued by companies that have a steady stream of income and want to pay shareholders and other investors a steady return on their investments. What are the advantages of monthly dividend stocks? One of the primary advantages of investing in stocks that pay dividends on a monthly basis is that doing so can result in a steady and reliable stream of income. This part of the market may be especially appealing to investors who want a steady income to help pay for retirement or other financial goals. Monthly dividend stocks may also have a higher yield than other types of stocks, which could make them a good investment option. Stocks that pay dividends on a monthly basis are also known as dividend stocks. Stocks that provide monthly dividends carry certain risks. Monthly dividend stocks, like any other type of investment, are not without their share of potential downsides. There is a possibility that the company would either lessen the number of dividends it pays out or stop paying dividends altogether, either of which would be detrimental to the value of the stock. In addition, some stocks that pay monthly dividends may be affiliated with companies or industries that are riskier, which can make the possibility of a loss even greater. As with any investment, there are risks associated with investing in monthly dividend stocks. Changes in the market and interest rates, as well as the risk of dividend cuts or stops, can affect stocks that pay out dividends every month. It's important to evaluate the financial health and stability of the companies you're investing in and understand the risks associated with each investment. How to invest in monthly dividend stocks. A brokerage account is required in order to purchase equities that pay dividends on a monthly basis. Because there are so many different monthly dividend stocks to choose from, it is important to do your research and choose stocks that match your investment goals and the level of risk you're willing to take. Now let's review 7 of the best monthly dividend stocks for investors to invest in. Number 1. Realty Income Corporation, ticker, O. This real estate investment trust or REIT has a long history of paying monthly dividends and is known as the Monthly Dividend Company. They focus on investing in retail and commercial properties and have a diverse portfolio of tenants. Realty Income has developed over the years through acquisitions and mergers to become possibly the most well-known name in retail REITs, with a collection of more than 11,700 commercial properties, predominantly in the US but also with a rising presence in Spain and the UK. Realty Income, which brands itself the Monthly Dividend Corporation, has paid out dividends for 631 straight months to support this claim. A total of 118 dividend increases have been made by the company since it started trading publicly in 1994. As of February 2023, the stock has a dividend yield of around 4.5%. Number 2. Main Street Capital Corporation, ticker, MAIN. This business development company, BDC, provides debt and equity capital to small and middle market companies. They have a diversified portfolio across various industries and have consistently paid monthly dividends since 2007. For those who are unfamiliar with the function of a BDC, these companies provide capital to smaller businesses and/or less proven businesses to fund future growth opportunities. In return for these funds, the businesses issue equity stakes to the BDCs and/or debt stakes bearing high interest rates. As a requirement of maintaining its BDC status and enjoying the perks of paying no taxes at the corporate level, Main Street Capital must pay at least 90% of its profits to shareholders via dividends. As of February 2023, the stock has a dividend yield of around 5%. Number 3. Stag Industrial Inc, ticker, STAG. This REIT focuses on investing in industrial properties across the United States. Stag focuses on providing income and growth for investors through a portfolio of 563 buildings in 41 states that provides logistics and distribution space for a diverse list of tenants, including such titans as Amazon. This Boston-based operation is comparatively young. It went public in 2011, but it's building a solid record of raising dividend payouts by providing reliable tenants with high demand space. As of February 2023, the stock has a dividend yield of around 4%. Number 4. Shaw Communications Inc, ticker, SJR. This Canadian telecommunications company provides services such as internet, television, and phone to residential and business customers. They have consistently paid monthly dividends since 2003 and have a dividend yield of around 4% as of February 2023. Number 5. Pembina Pipeline Corporation, ticker, PBA. This Canadian energy transportation and midstream service provider has a diversified portfolio of pipelines and storage facilities. Pembina has a strong dividend track record since it has consistently increased its distribution over time. When it completes more projects to expand its energy infrastructure, it should be able to keep raising its dividend in the future. They have paid monthly dividends since 2010 and have a dividend yield of around 6% as of February 2023. Number 6. Gladstone Investment Corporation, ticker, GAIN. This BDC invests in small and medium-sized businesses across various industries. They have consistently paid monthly dividends since 2005 and have a dividend yield of around 6% as of February 2023. Number 7. LTC Properties Inc, ticker, LTC. Our final best monthly dividend stock is LTC Properties. A real estate investment trust or REIT like LTC can provide some great stability for investors. REITs have to pay out 90% of their earnings as dividends. As long as the business is doing well, investors know that they'll collect a dividend. LTC's portfolio is focused on healthcare, with half of its properties being senior housing, and the other half being skilled nursing facilities. The company has more than 200 investments that span 29 states, and LTC also works with 32 partners. At 5.9%, the dividend is well above the S&P 500 average yield of 1.7%. And with payments made every month, it can generate some great and consistent recurring income for your portfolio. On a $5,000 investment, you could be collecting approximately $25 each month in dividends. They have consistently paid monthly dividends since 1992 and have a dividend yield of around 5% as of February 2023. These stocks and ETFs are examples of companies that pay monthly dividends and are quite popular among investors. Keeping an eye on your investments. When you have already invested in stocks that pay monthly dividends, it is essential to keep a close eye on your investments on a consistent basis. This may involve monitoring the company's financial performance, dividend payouts, and any news or changes that may have an effect on the value of the stock. Understanding the dividend yield. When investing in dividend stocks, it's important to understand the concept of dividend yield. The dividend yield is the ratio of the annual dividend payment to the stock price. For example, if a stock pays an annual dividend of $1 per share and the stock price is $20 per share, the dividend yield would be 5%, which is $1 divided by $20. Higher dividend yields can indicate that a stock is undervalued, but it's important to evaluate the company's financial health and sustainability of the dividend before making an investment. Stock diversification. Diversification is key to any investment portfolio, and the same holds true for monthly dividend stock investing. It's important to diversify across different sectors and industries to reduce the risk of loss. This can be done by investing in monthly dividend stocks across different sectors, such as real estate, utilities, and consumer goods. How many dividend-paying stocks should a diversified portfolio contain? You should aim to have 20 to 25 stocks in your portfolio. Academic studies show that having less than 20 dividend stocks may not be enough to spread out your stock risk. Each extra diversification benefits from each additional dividend stock are minimal. Nevertheless, that research only considers buying individual stocks. What if we expand our collection of dividend equities to include ETFs? First of all, by definition we know that ETFs hold a collection of securities. Often hundreds of individual dividend-paying stocks trade at a time. Furthermore, 1, 2, or 3 well-selected dividend ETFs can achieve plenty of diversification. Reinvesting dividends. One way to get the most out of stocks that pay dividends every month is to reinvest the dividend money back into the stock. This is known as a dividend reinvestment plan or DRIP. By reinvesting dividends, investors can increase their returns over time and possibly get a higher return on their investment. Taxes. Dividend income is typically taxed as ordinary income. However, qualified dividends, which meet certain criteria set by the IRS, are taxed at a lower rate. It's important to know how investing in stocks that pay monthly dividends will affect your taxes, and if you need to, you can talk to a tax expert for guidance. People who want a steady stream of income from their investments might find that stocks that pay monthly dividends to their shareholders are a good option. As with any other type of investment, it is important to do your research and keep close track of your holdings on a regular basis to make sure they are in line with your investing goals and level of comfort with risk. This concludes our beginner's guide to monthly dividend stock investing. Be sure to check out our other videos on the best monthly dividend stock investments that are listed on the screen. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for weekly updates on the best stocks to buy and cutting-edge investment strategies for building wealth. Thanks for watching, and best of luck with your investments.